There's no way. Look though, look. Players like this come around once, sometimes in our lifetime.
But obviously, a lot of this cheers me up. It's good to see everybody out here having a really good time. There's so many people that put in so much time and effort.
I think that we were pretty soft in the first half defensively and even in the third quarter, and we kind of went on a run in the...
NBA icon Reggie Miller, Sophie Cunningham, and Caitlin Clark all made an incredible news only moments ago. When the three revealed something that no one had anticipated, fans were left in complete shock. The basketball world has been ablaze with rumors about everything from off-court shocks to rivalry on the floor, but none was ready for this. Insiders are referring to social media as a game share since it is already in a catastrophic state. What precisely did they disclose, then? And how might it affect basketball as we know it in the future? The news that might change the course of basketball history. There is a genuine buzz that is growing louder by the hour. One hot topic is currently being discussed by fans, sports experts, and industry insiders. Whispers have evolved into inquiries. What precisely are Reggie Miller, Sophie Cunningham, and Caitlin Clark doing? Each of the three is a titan in their own right. Clark is the face of the new WNBA generation and a record-breaking phenomenon. In recent weeks, Cunningham, the fierce competitor and vocal supporter of the sport, and Miller, the Hall of Famer with decades of court knowledge and broadcast power, have been spotted together. They have not only shared laughs on the court but also held private meetings, posted mysterious messages, and captivated basketball fans worldwide. The hypotheses are as audacious as the individuals involved, and speculation is running wild. Are they banding together to create a novel mentorship network that connects WNBA and NBA players? One where young talent, regardless of gender, can receive direct instruction from seasoned pros? Or might it be the beginning of a game-changing approach to player development that combines leadership development, mental training, and analytics to take the sport from junior leagues to professional courts? Some people think it's even larger. With the strategic support of NBA veterans like Reggie Miller, Whispers proposes a WNBA expansion campaign with the goal of increasing the women's game's prominence, resources, and cities. Some question whether they are creating the groundwork for an international basketball school, a location where up-and-coming athletes from all around the world, male or female, could train under the tutelage of basketball greats. This is where things become even more exciting, though. What if everything mentioned above is true? According to insiders, the organization may be creating a basketball think tank, a formidable combination of athletes, coaches, business experts, and cultural influencers who will mold the sport's future on all fronts. Every aspect of the game might be impacted by this project, from youth development and community outreach to league policies and media tactics. There is more to this than just basketball. It's about redefining it. It's more than just a push to increase awareness of women's sports, though it would be enormous on its own. It's about shattering stereotypes, questioning established norms, and creating a new route where ideas, teamwork, and a common love of the game take precedence over gender, background, and celebrity. The goal is to establish a basketball culture that is more strategic, inclusive, and forward-thinking than it has ever been. Imagine a time in the future when a young girl in rural America has the same training tools and guidance as her male peers at elite schools. Where WNBA rookies are mentored by former NBA players. Where collegiate athletes get job development resources in addition to coaching advice. Where fans are treated to a sport that embodies harmony, advancement, and quality on all fronts, and grassroots coaches have access to league-level information. Perhaps that future is already beginning to take shape. The stakes are so high right now. This possible partnership has the ability to permanently alter basketball's story. We're not merely seeing a collaboration if Caitlin Clark, Sophie Cunningham, and Reggie Miller are indeed behind a movement this ambitious. In athletics, a new era is emerging. There is no doubt that the countdown has started. Whatever they intend to do is audacious. It's not the same. It will also leave its mark. Even those on the same team are still unaware of where, when, and how the significant announcement was made. Let's examine the specifics of the secret summit, which brought the three of them together behind closed doors. Three of basketball's most captivating players, Caitlin Clark, Sophie Cunningham, and Reggie Miller, held a covert meeting that had the potential to permanently alter the game, shocking both fans and insiders. There was only the murmur of rising conjecture about what may be one of the most significant events in recent basketball history. No media attention, insider information, or eye-catching Instagram hints. According to reports, the discussion was held inside the Indiana Pacers' top training facility, a famous site that has produced champions and housed legends. It appeared to be just another uneventful day in the world of basketball to the general public. However, for those who were observing, a significant development was underway. It wasn't an accident. The Indiana Fever's breakout rookie wonder, Caitlin Clark, is lighting up the court. Now that it's her home pitch, she's changing the regulations and wowing the crowd every time she plays. The edifice is a temple dedicated to Reggie Miller, the legendary Indiana Pacers player whose name is nearly revered in the state. Miller is now a private person, but the sports world took notice of his unexpected and infrequent appearance. Sophie Cunningham was another. Strategic, fierce, and highly esteemed, they brought a furious intensity that counterbalanced the room's enthusiasm. Her presence suggested that something significant was happening. She is renowned for her perseverance on the court and her influence off it. There was a great deal of secrecy around the conference itself. NDAs and non-disclosure agreements were allegedly signed by all parties involved, and even team members were kept in the dark. Closed doors and guarded expressions. No pictures, no clues. Why the secrecy? Why right now? There are rumors among league circles that this wasn't a standard player strategy meeting or branding agreement. It was more significant and even revolutionary. According to some sources, it might be the start of a groundbreaking project that unites the NBA and WNBA in a manner never seen before. Some claim that the three are subtly spearheading a drive to reorganize player equity and media rights in professional basketball. A high-profile mentorship program that pairs up-and-coming players like Clark and Cunningham with seasoned legends like Miller to mold the game's future is even being discussed. It says volumes that Reggie Miller, who has mostly avoided the spotlight, was willing to come back for this meeting. His participation gives whatever is happening a certain weight. He is more than just a historical figure. He is a representation of Indiana patriotism and basketball brilliance. It's for something significant if he's back and seated next to two of the most energetic ladies in the sport right now. And the timing couldn't be more crucial. A cross-generational cross-league partnership headed by three legendary voices might be just what women's basketball needs, given the sport's rising audience and cultural significance as well as the NBA's recent calls for modernization and change. This is what we do know. Behind the scenes, something significant is developing. It goes beyond press conferences, flashy reveals, and sponsorship deals. It has to do with legacy. Rewriting the terms of engagement for upcoming participants is the goal. And it's about bringing basketball's past, present, and future together in one momentous occasion. One thing is very evident as supporters await the formal announcement. It wasn't just another meeting, whatever was talked behind those closed doors in Indiana. It was a quiet revolution, a spark, and a turning point. And when the dust settles, we might remember that day as the turning point in contemporary basketball history rather than just a headline. The gathering usually creates ideas and closes gaps. Let's examine the specifics of the young people who met in private with the retired icons of a new era. Caitlin Clark is more than simply another outstanding WNBA rookie. She is changing the norms of participation in women's basketball and redefining what it means to be a rookie. She contributed more than simply skill as soon as she took the court for the Indiana Fever. The entire league was illuminated by the spark she provided. Caitlin did more than just perform in her debut season. She broke long-standing barriers, broke records, and captivated followers all throughout the country. Millions of people watched as her presence boosted the team out of obscurity and put them in playoff contention for the first time in years. Caitlin electrifies the game each time she touches the ball. She makes the seemingly impossible seem easy with her long-range shooting, accurate passes, and youthful court vision. She has already been compared to the sport's luminaries due to her basketball IQ and composure under duress. However, it's not simply her on-court exploits that garner media attention. It's her leadership, poise, and bond with followers. One thing is evident from packed venues, soaring jersey sales, and huge brand endorsements. Caitlin Clark is more than simply a WNBA player. She's changing it. As a league enters its golden age, she has emerged as the face of a new generation and its focal point. Sophie Cunningham, a strong and experienced player for the Phoenix Mercury, is on the other side. Sophie is the steadfast present, while Caitlin stands for the vibrant future. Sophie is a fierce defender and crucial player who lights up every game. She fights under the rim, dives for loose balls, and never backs down from a confrontation. However, her worth extends much beyond the box score. She is an outspoken leader in the locker room and a fervent supporter of equality and player rights off the court. Sophie has empowered others and demonstrated that a WNBA player is more than simply an athlete by using her platform to speak out on significant causes. She is a force, a voice, and a catalyst for change. When together, Clark and Cunningham represent the ideal balance of strength and promise. One is leading the way, while the other is heartily and intensely anchoring the league. Their influence extends beyond victories and defeats. It's cultural. It has historical significance. And now that they have unexpectedly teamed up with NBA star Reggie Miller, the momentum is unstoppable. When two of the WNBA's most captivating players join themselves with Reggie Miller, one of basketball's most renowned icons, it's more than just a nod of approval. It signifies a profound change in the sports narrative. Miller's participation highlights a strong message that women's basketball is an important event deserving of funding, respect, and celebration rather than a side note. Together with Clark's untainted skill and Cunningham's seasoned perseverance, his legendary stature creates a trinity of basketball brilliance that has the potential to completely change how people perceive women's basketball. This collaboration involves more than just three individuals. A new era is being ushered in. It represents creativity, tenacity, and solidarity. It's about knocking down barriers that separate men's and women's sports and constructing cooperative bridges. It's about bravely building the future while paying respect to the past. The person who started the fire is Caitlin Clark. The foundation is Sophie Cunningham. The torchbearer from a former generation is Reggie Miller. When taken as a whole, they showcase an exciting convergence of excellence, impact, and vision. This is more than simply a pivotal moment in the history of the WNBA. It's the start of an exciting new chapter that promises to transform the game forever, inspire the next generation, and improve the league.